have camped here a couple times before. The reason I come back, it's a great place to camp. So that's why we keep using it as a resource. We have a great dinner plan tonight. I do have to, it just feels weird, apologize, something, one of my all-time favorite YouTubers, Chad with Living the Van Life. That guy, so I have a cool thing for dinner tonight. That guy in his last video just did exactly almost everything I was gonna do, except for the actual food that he cooked. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I've got receipts. I bought this thing before this video came out. Oh, so it's funny. We'll check that out with dinner. We've got a good campsite here. I'm hoping this shade drops down, should any minute, and block that sunlight a little bit. I am nursing a knee. This episode's supposed to just totally chill out for a couple of days. So we're out here. We're going to do a great dinner. Let's go for a hike, just a little one. The view from up here. This cut here is the original Lincoln Highway. Kind of cool that they've preserved it. The main road, you might be able to hear the traffic, is just right over that hill there. I'm up in the different part of the campground than I usually camp in. I'm usually down in that lower loop, and this time it just worked better with, there's a lot of people down in that lower loop tonight, so we're just up here and we have a pretty good spot. We're just gonna walk down and check out that trail we've checked out a few times, see what the light gives us here, maybe do some photos. This is the bird blind that they have up here at Hitchcock, and I was just thinking about that. They do, I believe they do like a raptor class or something. We should do a photography trip out here, stay at the campground, do a guided raptor. The view right here is incredible. You're looking out over the Les Hills, but it'd be kind of cool when they have feeders and all that stuff out to get some red-tailed hawks and share all that with you guys with photography. This hike's going great. I'm going to keep poking around here, and we'll probably check back in the van. We are back. That was a good little walk. My knee's doing good. They officially said a torn meniscus, and I'm supposed to get a, fingers crossed, a cortisone shot this week. Maybe we'll document that for you folks. We have a huge trip planned next week. And oh, you know what, in a little bit, we'll sit down here, let it cool off a little bit, and I'll tell you about what's coming up on the channel. Really excited. It's kind of cool. This year I have 2 like bucket list trips I get to do. Dinner tonight. Man, do we have good light right now. Sunset's hitting. We have the Dutch oven. Use this. We have some shrimp. We gotta get the tails off. Some hot and spicy bratwurst. lemon for the shrimp, and a little broccoli mix in there. And also, highly recommend these Waterloo Ginger Citrus Twist. The cool thing is how we're going to be cooking all this, and we'll get that going here in a second. All right, we're going to get this this stuff diced up and ready to rock and roll in there. First, let's get our heat source out. I'm excited about this one. Yeah, it was absolutely crazy to me. I pull up Chad with Living the Van Life. He had just purchased one of these too. Or, I'm sure he didn't have to purchase it, but he had one. And I was like, God dang it. I was going to do a Dutch oven cooking thing on mine. In honor of you, or I guess we're thinking on the same vibe, this will be my dinner machine tonight. I got this little grill pan we're going to put on there, and we'll grab the Dutch oven here. Go ahead and place this right on here. Nice little heat source. Boy, I think that's going to work great. Hopefully that grill pan holds up. It's already oxidizing. Hopefully it's strong enough to hold all this. Excited about dinner tonight. All right, we're going to throw a little olive oil in here. Awesome. Man, what a cool little cooking surface. Man, I hope that grill pan holds up. Our next stop here is chopping some broccoli. Wasn't that in some kind of a song? Chopping broccoli, like a SNL skit or something. Get this all cut up. Broccoli is chopped. Let's get it thrown in here. Pour a little bit more olive oil in there. That was a little too hot to start. The plan is to pre-cook the broccoli, pull it out, and then add the sausage first and get that cooked in here, and then the shrimp. I gotta get the lid on. Let's get these tails pulled. I tell you, the shrimp was also from Walmart, and I've had really good luck with it. So I was looking forward to we hadn't had shrimp in a while out in camp. Oh, we got to get back to the cool stuff coming up. The shrimp is done. Let's get these brats cut up real quick. Oh, so our trips. So this year, my wife and I celebrate our 25th wedding anniversary, and we kind of have a trip of a lifetime, something you don't normally do coming up in the future. So that's trip number one. Trip number two that I'm going to take you guys along is coming up in just the very near future. Keep an eye on the shorts, if you don't mind, and I will try and be more up to time and where we're at. But we are going to visit and hopefully be able to explore and walk all the way through one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Grand Canyon. Super excited for that trip. That's the knee kind of bugging here was a concern. Almost done getting the man, I hope this isn't too hot and spicy, you know. Getting the sausage cut up. Let's pull that broccoli. Oh, I think that's cooked really well. Oh, look at that. Delicious. Let's get our sausage put in there. Oh, awesome. Check these out. Was it the hot and spicy bratwurst? Give these a shot. I'm going to cook these for a little bit, and then we're going to throw the shrimp in with it. And on the shrimp, we got our sausage cooking. These little containers from Walmart work great. The only thing you got to do is make sure you mark what's in there. But so what's cool about them, you can just kind of run down the row. Oh, it might have been in there a little too long. Always check your camping. Oh my gosh, look at that. I'll keep that in there. I won't even edit that out. That's how hot and humid it's been lately. The garlic is solid. All right, that's probably too much already. That was funny. All right, little salt. Just a little bit because there's another one coming. some onion just for a little bit of flavor. The secret weapon, some Lowry's. Man, all this stuff. Ooh, there we go. Check your camping supplies. I do have, once I put it in the pan, I'm going to squirt a little lemon in there when it's starting to cook. But in just a second here, we're going to throw this in. It's all about the presentation. World famous shrimp and sausages. A new dish that has been created. I'll go ahead and take credit for it now, world. We'll see how these, I'm excited to see how the spicy brats go with these shrimp. Let's throw the broccoli in there real quick. I think we're ready for that to re-warm that up. Get that all mixed together. I really enjoy this way of cooking. The solo stove is kind of a challenge to cook over. You couldn't really control the heat I wasn't very good at controlling the heat. And with this, man, this little pot, probably even the big pot, you could make some meals on this thing. This is cool. I should have brought breakfast stuff. That stuff's looking really good. Not a bad meal in camp. We are dished up. Man, look at that. That look good? And, hey, shout out, it's somewhat healthy. Let's get into this. Man, this looks great. I think the flavor of the sausage, that's what makes it work so well with the shrimp, because it's kind of a fire. Oh, wow, that's good. I think I came up with a solid camp meal, like something my very own. Sausage, shrimp, and some broccoli. Chopping the broccoli. God, what is that from? Is that an SNL skit? Somebody help me with that one. Good morning. Yeah, we slept great last night. It's nice to have the heat finally break. Sorry, I'm talking so quiet. There's folks right here at the bathroom. But like I was saying, it's nice to have the heat finally break. 72 in the van right now. Let's get some coffee and teeth brushed. Let's get this back door. Oh, there we go. Get some airflow in here. And fan. Don't need that. We have the difference maker. Good old coffee pot. Get coffee going while we're brushing our teeth. Try to be efficient. Cheers, good morning. Slept really well. It's a good camp, really good camp. It's nice the weather's just normal. It was 72 in here last night, 71. Really good sleep and a great camp. I think we finally got a dinner, a successful dinner. That little fire can, I'm really impressed by that. I'm really impressed by that fire can. It was so nice to not have to tend the fire. I didn't realize how much you pay attention to, oh, how much is it burning, and adjust a log here, which it's no big deal, you're camping. It was kind of nice just being able to have the fire burning. Very solid ambiance. We got just a couple more things here. The front screens get unplugged, and then we'll be able to get on the road here. Thank you for coming along. That little hike yesterday was really nice too, up on that bluff. The next couple episodes are going to be a little dynamic and a little moving. Like I said, we are doing the Grand Canyon, which is super cool. I did get permission from National Park Service. I didn't get permission. I had to apply. I had to get a permit. It was $100 just to apply to be able to film in the Grand Canyon for YouTube. They have locked down anything that gets monetized. It's not a huge deal. Probably I'm a very, very small channel. I probably would have snuck under the radar, maybe. It just wasn't worth it to me so I had to pay $100 to be able to film video for you guys in the Grand Canyon. We're hoping that's an epic trip, epic adventure. Some of my best friends, it's our annual trip. We're stoked. Just a few days away. So keep an eye on those shorts. We'll keep up with that. I am going to try and sneak a video out and all that. I'm going to enjoy just a little bit more coffee and then get on the road here. Grab a couple more things and we'll be rolling.